So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. But we can actually show that Islam is actually polytheistic in its core. There are statements in the Quran and the Hadith which make Muhammad Allah's partner, co-equal partner, so that Muhammad becomes another God besides Allah. Right? So these are some of the categories that I like to discuss. For example, Muhammad has the ability to purify and forgive people of their sins, a clearly divine function. There are statements in the Hadith that show that Muslims can pray to Muhammad, right? And the Quran even says that Muhammad should be glorified. So these are some of the things I want to get into, and if I don't get into them, I'm inviting the Muslims to call in and challenge me to provide the evidence. Say, I've actually spent many years, countless hours writing and debating Muslims.
Even if you are the most hardcore, Bible-believing evangelical on the planet, you surely think that God gave you a brain. Use your brain.
What did you say? I didn't hear what you said. What did you say?
Use your brain. Use your brain.
So if you're like me, sit home and eat pizza.
Use your brain.
So just a matter of logic.
Use your brain.
Excellent, excellent logic.
So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed.
ما أنت بنعمة ربك بمجنون.
So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. Allah sent His Spirit who took on human appearance, appeared as a man, a perfect man, an unblemished man. So Allah's Spirit can appear as a man. What's ironic about that statement is, Muslims often attack our beliefs that Jesus is God because they can't accept God becoming a man. And yet here Allah's Spirit assumes human form and looks like a man, but Muslims deny Allah the ability to appear as a man as well. And we'll get into that a little later, perhaps in the second topic, later on when we discuss the incarnation. But again, it's Allah's Spirit being sent to appear as a man to Mary. She said, I take refuge in the All-Merciful from thee, if thou fearest Allah. He said, I am but a messenger come from thy Lord. So notice the Spirit is saying, I'm a messenger sent from your Lord. So they're distinct. The Spirit is distinct from Allah. And why was He sent? Here it says, to give you a boy most pure. Allah sent His Spirit to give Mary a faultless son. That son being Jesus Christ our Lord. Now before I go on, they obscure what the Arabic text says here. This is the literal translation of the Arabic. Surah Al-Tahrim, chapter 66, verse 12. And Mary, the daughter of Imran, who guarded her private part. That's what it actually says. Most translations will say who guarded her chastity. Brother Pastor Joseph, can you tell me, can you read the Arabic? Maryam bint...
ومريم بنت عمران التي أحصنت فرجها.
Okay, فرجها. Does that mean guarded her chastity or her private part?
It is actually the name of the private part.
Exactly. So the Quran is quite graphic here, right? It's actually saying in graphic Arabic language, and I'm not going to repeat the actual word, I'm just going to give you something close. It's actually saying that Mary guarded, protected her private part, the part between, and I don't want to repeat it. I don't want to disrespect the mother, my Lord. But you get the idea. Can you repeat the Arabic word one more time for those who speak Arabic?
بنت عمران التي أحصنت فرجها.
So those who know Arabic know what it means.
Yes.
Okay, so I'm not going to translate it because I don't want to dishonor the mother of my Lord. She guarded it, and then it says, we breathe into it. Does it say fihi or fiha?
فيه, into it.
Into what? Her private part. What did Allah breathe into her private part? His Spirit.
من روحنا.
Our spirit. Why? Why is Allah breathing His Spirit into Mary's private part? Because this is how the Spirit would get Mary pregnant. In other words, let's recap. Allah sent His Spirit to get Mary pregnant. And He got her pregnant. So now if you ask the Muslim, Who caused Jesus to be born to Mary? Who caused Mary to conceive? Jesus. They'll tell you Allah. Actually, the Quran says, no, it was the Spirit of Allah. Now, if the Spirit of Allah is not Allah, that means Jesus wasn't created by the Creator, but by a creature. Everyone with me there? Just want to repeat the point. If the Spirit is not God, then that means the Quran is saying that the creation of Jesus in the womb of Mary took place not from Allah, but by a creature of Allah. So the Spirit is personal, the Spirit can create, and the Spirit can give life in the womb of a virgin. That sure sounds like the Spirit can do what God does. I have a couple more references. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed. So Muhammad actually is Majnoon, jinn possessed.
وَإِن يَكَادُ الَّذِينَ كَفَرُوا لَيُزْلِقُونَكَ بِأَبْصَارِهِمْ لَمَّا سَمِعُوا الذِّكْرَ وَيَقُولُونَ إِنَّهُ لَمَجْنُونٌ وَمَا هُوَ إِلَّا ذِكْرٌ لِلْعَالَمِينَ